The grand finale of this week's broadcast, Horror Rewind, coming from the top bracket or the winner's side, and Rashid fighting his way all the way from the lower bracket or losers to now be in the finals.
And that is going to be so tough for Han, because not only is he going to have to win, he's going to have to reset Rewind.
Yeah.
So he's going to have to win a 3 out of 5 and then another 3 out of 5. First he has to knock Rewind's technically into loser's bracket and then eliminate him from loser's bracket. But, ooh, okay, he's hovering over Joker. This would be a very interesting choice. I like his costume, though, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Definitely 10 out of 10 on the costume. And costumes are very important. They just are.
They make you feel a certain way about your character. Honestly, like when I play at home and I play with Firestorm and I don't get like my cool white gear, I just don't, I'm not feeling it, you know?
Yeah, I get it. You gotta have you. It's gotta be your character. But we're not gonna see Joker. I would have loved to see that. That would have been a setup character versus a setup character in a way, but...
yeah, but one of those setup characters is significantly more powerful than the other one, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely. We haven't seen very much Joker at all in almost anything. I've seen a Joker place decently well. I believe it was Gilbags playing them in Australia, but that was, as far as I can tell, the only time a Joker's even shown up.
Okay.
But now let's see how Han adapts. Okay, for those of you who didn't see the winners finals match, it was very much one-sided for Rewind. And pretty much all of Rewind's sets today have been pretty one-sided.
Yeah, he's kind of breezed through the bracket. Aquaman, Mr. Aquaman, actually told me today that he thought Rewind was just going to flat out win. And I kind of fought him a little bit on it, and he was right. It's looking like that so far.
Yeah, I mean, if he can keep Han in this corner for the rest of his life like it's looking like...
there's just nothing you can do about that once you're in that situation.
Oh, and getting hit by the mix-up. Rewind is so good at choosing the right mix-up. Now, Rewind is, he is a really big up-and-comer. I want to talk just a little bit about Rewind's history. So, I feel like, I mean, he's been good, but even before, so I think before right around EVO last year, not a whole lot of people knew who he was. He was actually in my pool at EVO. He eliminated me from EVO. What a jerk, right? But but he was known. He was known, but he wasn't known. And he played really well. He beat a lot of really good players at EVO, and then from there on, he started entering a lot of the Streamy Cups, the Conquest Cups, that's what they're called, and a lot of other just tournaments in general, and doing really well. In fact, he was one of the only people that beat Sonic Fox in tournament in Mortal Kombat X.
Using?
I want to say Raiden at the end, but I actually don't remember which character he used to beat Sonic Fox.
Okay.
For some reason, I'm blanking out on that, but he did end up beating Sonic Fox in MKX, and he's just been one of the most successful players throughout the very end of it, especially in online tournaments. Now, it's great to see him start off really strong in this game.
Yeah, it is.
Because he's immediately getting recognition as one of the best players, easily. He's one of the top Atrocitus without a doubt. I mean, Tekken Master's up there too, but I don't think they've been in the same tournament, so it's hard to tell.
They haven't. They haven't so far.
Oh, and we're seeing the pick.
We are going to finally see the Joker.
All right, so Joker, a character we just don't see. It is Han's favorite character. He plays it a lot in casuals. I was actually watching him play against Tyrant on Tyrant's stream last night with Joker. Oh, and I like that, starting off with the parry. That's going to give him a really nice amount of space to deal with Dexstar with. Oh, gets caught by the raw blood puddle. That's big. That's going to give Rewind a lot of time to recharge Dexstar.
Man, going off of everything you're saying, watching this set right now and all the sets that Rewind has played tonight, he is damn impressive.
He is. He's a very, very good player. It's a pretty interesting character for him to pick up. I feel like it wasn't too similar to a lot of the characters that he did end up playing in Mortal Kombat X, but it fits him well, and he's playing well.
You know what's honestly most impressive for me right now about Rewind is his defense.
That's true. Again, throughout the entire tournament, 0 wake-ups. That is the first time I think I've ever seen somebody just not even try to wake up. I mean, that was technically a wake-up, I guess. But I think what I mean to say is he didn't wake up. He didn't use any of his invincible wake-up, which is only the rage
air punches. Yeah, rage punches. I was going to say punch walk, but he technically doesn't walk.
Oh, who is it that says that? I think the ketchup and mustard say punch float.
Punch float? Nice. Shoutouts to our brethren across the pond.
The big pond. And, you know, I gotta say, Han's doing a little bit better with Joker. He's still definitely losing, but he's doing better than he has with
definitely dead. He has not been able to take a life bar off of Rewind so far.
And Rewind just looking so good. Already up with a 2-0 lead. I want to know why he didn't enter last week. I mean, he's got to enter consistently, and yeah, it's true. That's true. A lot of the people were busy for this last week. A lot of majors going on. A lot of big stuff with the Pro Series.
The whole IPS is so overwhelming with like everything that's going on between Combo Breaker that just happened, CEO's happening. A lot of players are going to E3, and then on top of that, CEO is now this weekend, and then Evo is just out. Like I'm at my wits dealing with it. Like, I forgot that tomorrow is the day that I'm actually flying out to CEO. I forgot that I was going. I was like, wait, I'm flying out? Yeah, Thursday. And I thought it was like 3 days away. No, it's tomorrow morning.
Yeah, and then, of course, right after this, we're going to both be going to Wednesday Night Fights.
Yeah, of course. I'll be there tonight, as well as Aquaman. I wonder if Mike and...
There are so many players.
Here? Yeah,
Michelangelo, Hikana Prime, Scar, Sonic Fox, King of the... Or Pig of the Hunt. I mixed them together. They're both here though, so they can fuse and become one person.
This could be an insane Wednesday Night Fights. I'm so excited.
Dragon,
it's not about
Biohazard.
Yeah. All right, let's focus on this. Sorry, now my mind is racing everywhere.
And Han actually has a pretty nice lead, although he's losing it really quickly in the corner.
Yeah, and potentially Han Rashid could be there. I mean, Rewind could go maybe.
I don't know about Rewind, but
no, excuse me. That's right. He's not SoCal, but I mean, a lot of Osmo is probably going to be there.
Yeah, a large portion of the people here tonight, and there we go. Han taking his first life bar of the entire set, but it was with a lot of really good reads and a lot of really good setups. So for those who aren't familiar with Joker, because he's not used too much, his entire idea is to just knock the opponent down and throw out his teeth bombs. Now, the chattering teeth are low when they explode, and they delay when they explode. So what you do is you try to hit them with overheads around the time that it explodes to make it very hard for the opponent to block. And when they do hit, they relaunch, and then you try to just loop them into the same setup.
Yeah.
And Rewind breaking very early. That was I think the earliest break that we've seen today.
Oh, he tried to. I think he tried to end it with press to build a little bit of meter, but.
All right, so this is one life bar left for Rewind to win the entire tournament.
Oh, what a conversion! That was so sick.
Oh, and that's going to be big. Well, actually, it doesn't take the conversion, interestingly enough. And one thing that we haven't seen Rewind go for at all is the corner throw mix-up. Now, not a lot of people use it, but you can actually combo off of a throw in the corner if you have Dexstar out. And
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, you can combo off of it for a ton of damage. Over 400 damage. Which is definitely terrifying, because his pressure is already so oppressive by itself.
And then you have to add a throw into that you have to worry about. Yeah, it makes it very dangerous. I really do like that Han Rashid is ending it on Joker, though.
Yeah, you know, go for what you do. It's like we said with Red Hood, but... You know,
Red Hood, you mean Robin with...
No, it's like we were saying. You at least go out with something neat, right? Even if you're going to get to
Red Hood. I thought you were talking about Eric and,
same
and Robin. Yeah.
But that means that Rewind with going across all the way.
Congratulations. Dominating the competition.
Dominating it, absolutely. Not even... Honestly, not even close. He lost a single game, I believe, the entire day.
Did he even lose one?
It was to Nubcakes. Nubcakes did make that big comeback on him.
The very first game, yeah. Or the first or second game.
Right, and unfortunately, we didn't get to see him make that rematch against Nubcakes as Han shut him down with Deadshot, and then Han himself going Joker in the finals. But that means that Rewind is going to move up 100 full points.
Yeah, so that brings us to the Los Angeles Week 2 recap. There it is. Ladies and gents, it is hard Rewind taking it. Nubcakes fighting as hard as he could, but in the end going down to the character that he actually beat last week.
Yeah, it's just going to be a long and difficult struggle of him against Deadshot. I think there's no other way to put it.
It's going to be like you and Superman in the first game.
Very possibly.
Which
it might be his demon.
Watching you just in the slumps just was so pleasing. It was so satisfying.
Wow.
Bringing your little kryptonite toy, and then it just didn't work out. But you did end up getting out of it. much to my chagrin, you did actually get out of the slumps. And so that brings us to the very last region of the night that we didn't talk about because it is going to be broadcast next week. It is Dallas, the top the top standings for Dallas region, and I actually know a lot of those players. A lot of the Dallas players, they're really, really solid. You have players like Handy Savage, you have Peanut, you have Maddox, who's at the very top, Showtime, who's a long-time veteran, and then Crawling Shadow, who is an alum of the Pro League, and then Cat, KH Cat. Scar not there because he plays well at Combo Breaker, but there it is.
Yeah, and Peanut, who actually did win this week, I believe, with Dr. Fate.
Yes. Dude, I played his Fate. So I actually played his Fate the other day, and he plays Fate very well. I actually thought quite low of the character until I played his Fate, and I'm like, wow, Fate's actually not as bad as I thought he was initially.
Yeah, definitely very tough character to fight, very zony character.
Yeah, so overall, it's been a great night, Evan. That's actually going to do it for us. Thank you so much for tuning in to watch us commentate and letting us. Let's go ahead and head up to Josh. Close us out, sir.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. And I know that Superman was really, really tough in Injustice 1, but don't worry, Evan Hashimoto. We believe in you because you are the Wonder Chef, no matter what Dustin says. All right, we have our winner standing by for our winner interview. We have, there he is, Rewind. Hey, congratulations, sir, on taking week 2 for Los Angeles. How you feeling right now?
I'm feeling good. I didn't participate last week. I wish I would have, though.
Well, you wish you would. Well, we can see why. Tell us about what the journey was like for you in week 2. I mean, Sunday's a long day, a lot of matches to play through, but tonight you are the winner, taking home a lot of points, and you picked Atrocitus. So tell me, what was the journey like for you? And now that you're the champion of week 2, we're going to see you in week 3.
My journey with Atrocitus, I'm just picking him because he has that mix and nobody can guess right. So I'm going to just mix my way to victory every week until he gets nerfed or something.
Until he gets nerfed. Okay. Well, is Atrocitus, besides his 50-50s and his mix-ups, or anything else about him that really speaks to you as a character? You just feel that you can maximize your potential with him? You're going to ride him all the way through?
Oh, yeah. His spit combos, how you can stack them on top of each other is really broken. They need to really fix that. That's a really good thing about him, in my opinion.
All right. Well, if they do fix it, I'm sure you'll have to adjust and maybe stick with Atrocitus or pick somebody in the future. When it comes to your plans overall, you plan to continue competing in GameStop Hometown Heroes. Are you going to CEO or any of the major events that are happening for the Injustice 2 Pro Series?
I'm going to Evo, but that's about it.
Okay.
The Pro Series, probably.
Okay, well, we'll definitely see you at Evo. We'll see you competing online continually here. Is there anything you'd like to say, any shout-outs that you have before we say goodbye?
Shout out to Hara and my homie Carlos and all the people that helped me level up. That's about it.
All right, man. Hey, that's all you need, people that help you level up. Well, thanks again, Hara Rewind. Congratulations, and we'll see you in week 3, hopefully on Sunday for Los Angeles. Catch you next time.
All right, peace out.
And there you have it, folks. We have our winner for Los Angeles for week 2 of GameStop Hometown Heroes. But we're just getting started. This is a 10-week program. And next week, we're going to be featuring the Dallas region. So this Sunday, if you're not going to be attending CEO, which is the next big Injustice 2 Pro Series event, then make sure to sign up for your cups on Sunday and do that immediately. GameStop.com/Injustice2 for a lot more information. And you can always sign up at ESL.gg/GameStop Hometown Heroes. It's absolutely free. This 10-week program will then lead into the regional finals, which are August 12th, where the top 4 players based on points will go to a physical GameStop store location, play in the regional finals, and then the winner of that event will be flown to Las Vegas in our top 8 event happening August 27th. That's the day after the Conor McGregor versus Mayweather fight, so it's going to be really crazy in Las Vegas. Looking forward to that. And as we mentioned earlier today, and as you heard on Sunday, E-League is doing the World Championship. And there will be more details about how each of the different programs will qualify into the E-League. But just know this, at least one of you will be a hometown hero representing this program, representing your city, your region, your team, and will be going to E-League. So this program is for the amateurs, yes, but this leads into playing against the pros. Well, that does it for all of us here. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to follow us on all the social media. That's at ESL Injustice on Twitter, also on Facebook. Also, you can catch the VODs tomorrow night by 5 p.m., youtube.com/ESL TV. Sign up as soon as you can, and we're going to see you next week featuring the Dallas region. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow if you're watching E3. It's going to start about 11:30 a.m. in the morning, featuring multiple games for WB Games, and then Injustice 2 is going to be live 3:10 p.m. tomorrow, live.wbgames.com. And if we don't see you there, then we'll see you at CEO this weekend, and we'll see you next week for GameStop Hometown Heroes. Thanks again for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Good night and good game.